Welcome to the tutorial series for the Southern Arizona Golden Retriever Rescue Management Database. In this tutorial, we will be adding a new applicant to the list of applications for adoption of a Golden. To get started, we from the main screen, we come down to All Records, Applications. Over here it's saying that the last record entered was 801. So when we create one, it'll be the next in that sequence. We're going to go to All Requests, and then we're going to click on New Application in the upper right hand corner. This will create a record called Last Name, First Name. We click on that record to open it. You should have the application in front of you when you complete this, these forms. And first come in and fill out the profile information in this section up here. And you'll enter in the name, and in this case it's Perez, and it's Juanita and Juan, and their email is jjperez@email.org, and their phone number is 520-555-1212, and a cell phone of 520-555-2121. Their street is 321 Any Street in Tucson, Arizona. Select that from the pull down. And their zip code is 85629. And we'll do a save. So now when we come back after entering in the profile information, you'll notice that their application is showing as incomplete. If we go back, it's showing as in active draft state right now. To finish this application, we're going to come down under Application, and we're going to go through each one of the sections. Sections 1 through 5 are mandatory, and the remaining are optional. So we'll go under the household information, and looking at the application, are there any people and their ages, including children? So they have Kiddo, and Kiddo's aged 5. And then they have Kitty, and Kitty's aged 3. Then they have Bambini, and that's age 1. If you need to add more than 3, then you can click this to add another person. And Enfant, and Enfant is 0. So that completes all of the other people. The next we'll move on to pets. In this particular case, they have a number of cats. So they have a cat, and the first one is male. It's about 10 plus, and they still have it. And then they have another cat, and it's a female, and it is 10 plus. It's 15 years old, and yes, they still have that one. They have another cat, and it's a male, and it's 8 years old, and they still have it. They also have a bird, so we'll click to add another pet, and so we'll select, bird, and the bird is a male. It's 8 years old, and yes, they still have it. They're all spayed and neutered, of course, with the exception of the bird. What other animals? They also have chickens in a chicken coop. Is anyone in your family allergic? No. And are you aware that Golden shed on their application? They said yes. So we've now completed this one. We'll press Save. And then when we go back to the application sections, you'll show a little check mark here saying that this one's been done. Now we'll go on to your home environment. What type of home? They live in a single family. They own it. Since they own it, you don't have to worry about the owner or lessee name. Do you have a doggy door? No, they don't. And they don't have a swimming pool. If you had noticed that the fencing around the swimming pool disappeared when we answered that question. Is your yard fenced? Yes. And the type of fence is chain link. And the height of the fence is 6 feet. Describe the backyard. It's a large yard. Grass, dirt, flagstones, and citrus trees. And so that completes this section. And so we'll press save, and it says if the home is not in your name, please provide the name. So I guess we do have to answer, and we'll just say NA. And now we'll save it again. And we'll go back. Pet experience. Have you owned dogs before? Yes, they have. Have they owned a golden? Yes, they have. Why do you want to adopt a golden? Our golden just passed away last month. We'd love to get a new one. Have you adopted through rescue organization before? Yes. We love rescue dogs. May we contact your veterinarian? We don't have any veterinarian information for this, so we're just going to click none. And we'll do a save. And no error messages popped up, so that page is good. The golden for you. In this case, I'm going to leave some answers wrong so that you'll see what happens when we get error messages. I'm going to skip the first one, and the sex, I'm going to say no preference. Their age range. Now here's a little slider, or you can just type the numbers in. So they'd like 1 to 5. You could also use the slider to set the scale as well. What are your expectations? Companion, a child companion, and a service dog. You can click all that apply. What best describes the energy level? Kind of looking for a companion dog. Would you be willing to adopt a golden with minor health problems? Yes. With major health issues? No, they're not. With treatable special needs? Yes. I'm going to skip the one on cancer. Would you be willing to adopt one that isn't house trained? Yes. And how many goldens are you looking for? They're looking for 1. And so now when I press save, I should get a couple of error messages. So it makes you check whether you want to adopt or foster. So we'll click on adopt. And then also we have to answer the question on would you be willing to adopt one with cancer? And we'll say no to that. So now when we save, the record was saved successfully. Now we go back, and that section is updated. Caring for golden, who will be the primary caregiver? That would be Juanito. When you travel, how will the golden be cared for? Will come with us. How many hours? They're looking for a companion service dog, so 0. Where will the golden stay while you're away? With us. Will your golden be left outside or in the garage? No. Will it be an outside dog? No. Will it be chained outside? No. Will the golden sleep inside, outside, or both? Inside. We exercise it. They say yep. Are you aware that goldens are considered a large breed? Yes, they are. So now we save that page. And at that point in time, we're pretty much, we can end this, but I'll go and fill out a couple more sections. Upon recommendation from SAGRR, are you willing to use a recommended dog trainer for your golden? Yeah. Are you willing to crate? Yes. Do you own a crate? No, they don't, but they are willing to get one. Save. The rest of the sections are optional. The fee structure, all you have to do is check the boxes if they check the box. The miscellaneous, do you understand SAGRR places rescues with their best match? Yeah. Would you become a member or be involved? Yes, they would. Would you be contacted about volunteer? Yes. Would you like to become a foster parent? No. Were you aware that foster homes can adopt their foster golden? Wasn't aware. And how did you learn about SAGRR? They learned about it from friends. So we'll save that away. That's now complete. And agreement, 21 years, consent to a home visit, and that they have the right to deny their application. And now all of the application information has been entered. When we go back you'll see the check mark next to the application saying that it is all ready. So that is how you add an applicant to the management database. I thank you for watching.